Morning, folks. Welcome to a Big Talk with Bruce Dickey right here on Wabash Catch TV. Appreciate you tuning in here this gorgeous Monday morning. This is June 17th. Do appreciate you seeing you here on Wabash Catch TV here in Flora on channel 100 or channel 25, depending on your fiber situation. Also up in Louisville on channel 100. Same in Sisney, Jeff, Browns, Fairfield, West Salem, and over in Salem. Appreciate you on Channel 3. Thanks very much for tuning in. Also on YouTube, you can always check us out at the Big Talk with Bruce Dickey channel, 24 hours a day whenever you want to see it. My guests today, we are going to talk here in a little bit with Jason Smith and Courtnea Mix, along with Jeff Lathrop, and we're going to talk about a lot of fun. It's a big event coming up this weekend. It's the Rally for the Residents, and we're going to talk about that here in just a moment. But before we get to that, let's tell you about a few community events going on today. Today, it's, like I said, Monday, June 17th. Down in Wayne City tonight, the Wayne City Ruritan Club is meeting, and that'll be at the Wayne City Community Building. They're going to have a big old meeting and a dinner. Probably going to start planning the Bean Days celebration, and that'll start at 6:30 tonight. So anyone interested in helping out over at Wayne City at the Bean Days, stop by there, and they'd love to have you join the Ruritans and talk to them. You don't even have to join just to be, if you're feeling like volunteering, you are invited to attend. All day long today over in Olney at the Carl Richland Memorial Hospital, it's the Thrifty Home Medical Uniform Fundraiser. All the folks need a little bit of help from time to time. It's the auxiliary of the Carl Richland Memorial Hospital. They're going to have a Thrifty Home fundraiser all day today in the private dining room at Carl Richland, and that's going to be from 8 o'clock till 3 p.m. this afternoon. If you'd like further information on that, by all means, give them a call at 618-395-7340, extension 4009. Other things going on around the area today, some community events taking place down in Fairfield at the Fairfield Memorial Hospital. They've got a couple of things going on. They have a Better Breathers Club meeting, and that's going to be from 3 to 4 in the Medical Arts Complex. If you or someone you know is living with chronic lung disease such as COPD, pulmonary fibrosis, or lung cancer, well, you might want to join this support group. It's a welcoming support group, and learn better ways to cope with your diagnosis and live life to the fullest. They'll be discussing tips and tricks for proper use of inhalers and nebulizers, so that's always good. And also always good, they're going to serve light refreshments. Again, that's from 3 to 4 today down in the Medical Arts Complex building at Fairfield Memorial Hospital. If you want to if you want more information, or if you want to let them know you're coming, give them a call at 847-8349, and they'd love to hear from you. Also going on down at FMH today, it's they're having a big old career fair. It's for incoming freshmen through seniors in high school. If you think you might be interested in a career in healthcare, check them out. The free health career camp on Monday today from 9 till 2 o'clock at the FMHS Education Annex building. They're going to have tours, activities, prizes, games, lunch, all provided. And it's a great opportunity if you'd like to learn more about a potential health career. For more information, or if you want to sign up for it, by all means, give them a call at 847-8200. That's 847-8200. And you do not have to live in Wayne County to participate in that. So if you're up here in Clay County, over in Marion County, over in Edwards County, anywhere, if you want to, if you're interested in finding out more about a potential health career, give them a call. This is June 17th. This is Global Garbage Man Days. Did you guys know that there was a day to celebrate garbage men?
Yeah, they pick it up every Wednesday at my house. That's,
You celebrate every Wednesday.
Yeah.
every Wednesday.
I celebrate every Tuesday.
Thursday.
We celebrate every Thursday. In our
These guys work hard Monday through Friday.
Well, they work
yeah.
extremely hard, Jason. And, the thing is, coming into the summer season, they're going to be out there in the heat here pretty soon, picking up your trash, picking up everybody's trash. They do a great job. So it's a nice opportunity to get out there and thank your garbage man for your garbage man or woman. I saw you see the occasional female out there as well. Thank your garbage person, your garbage man for the work that they do. They do a good job. Also, today this is national, and for me, this kind of fits in with garbage, with thanking your garbage man day. It's also National Eat Your Vegetables Day. And I must tell you, I do occasionally leave the occasional vegetable to the garbage man.
I think we all do that.
I never, Jason, I never listen to my mom telling me.
Brussels sprouts for me.
Brussels sprouts, you don't like.
I love Brussels sprouts.
Do you really?
I do.
Well, they got to have, if they're smothered in bacon and butter and that kind of stuff.
Well, yeah,
though.
I mean, bacon makes
makes
everything.
everything.
Yeah, right.
No, not me.
Today's National Garbage Man Day, National Eat Your Vegetables Day. You might want to think about that as you're trying to make your menu today. Also, what's on Wabash? What do you want to watch on TV tonight? Well, baseball. Some baseball going on still. It's the Miami Marlins at the St. Louis Cardinals. That'll be tonight at 7:15, and that's on Fox Sports Midwest, channel 630. Eleazar Hernandez on the mound for the Marlins, making his second start. He's going to go against Miles Michaelis for the Cardinals. I believe they pitched against each other last week, and Cardinals ended up winning. Also, the San Francisco Giants will be at the LA Dodgers tonight. That is at 9 o'clock, and that's going to be on ESPN. Tyler Beatty for the Giants on Channel 601, by the way. Beatty for the Giants versus Kenta Maeda for the LA Dodgers. So plenty of baseball for you to watch. Before that, if you're wanting to watch the Women's World Cup, it's continuing as well. This is Group A and Group B finals day. Of course, during the World Cups, they always play the group finals. There's two finals per each group, and they always play them at the same time so that nobody will think about dropping a game to help somebody else. They always play at the same time. China plays Spain at 11 o'clock this morning. That's on Fox Sports 1, channel 610. It's South Africa versus Germany at 11 on Standard Fox. And then the second group, that's Group B. The other group will be today, and that's going to be the Group A finals. It's the Nigerians taking on the French women, and that's at 2 o'clock on Fox. And then on Fox Sports Network, channel 610, South Korea takes on Norway. So all that coming up, folks. You are watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. My guests today are Jason Smith along with Courtnea Mix and Jeff Lathrop. We're going to talk about the Rally for the Residents as some groups are coming together to help out, folks. You're watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey right here on Wabash Catch TV. We'll be back right after these. Do stick around.
Looking to build a new hobby building, horse barn, or farm shop? Let Morton Buildings help you design and construct a building that perfectly suits your needs. We'll be there for you every step of the way, even post-construction, with the strongest non-prorated warranty in the industry. Plus, Morton's exclusive Energy Performer insulation system provides the ultimate in comfort and efficiency. To see our latest projects and learn more, please visit mortonbuildings.com.
At Wabash Communications, our goal is simple: to keep people connected. And today we are doing just that, better than ever, by delivering the latest technology and personal service only a local provider can offer. We offer services anywhere from fast, reliable internet, TV services, and home monitoring solutions to crystal clear local and long-distance phone service. Wabash continues the commitment we started back in 1952, delivering a great connection to the most important people we know, our customers. So choose Wabash, the local service from people you can trust.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Le Mans always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at lemansonline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Hi, my name is Bruce Dickey of Wabash Catch TV's Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Watch us each weekday right here on your local cable station. We're on at 9 a.m. with a repeat at 9 p.m. It's your local TV talk show with plenty of information, fun, and frivolity to get your day started right or maybe even ended right. Please contact me at 665-9970 or at bruced@wabash.net if you are a member of your organization would like to be a guest on the show. That's 665-9970. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Hey, thanks for watching.
Get what you want and nothing else when you order a la carte internet from Wabash Communications. Wabash Communications is now able to offer a la carte internet called broadband only with fast download and upload speeds, reliable service, and unlimited data usage. No phone service is required for our broadband only plans. Our broadband only menu includes packages up to 1 gig download. Call us at 665-3311 now to order. Service availability and internet speed will depend on location. Contact us for details.
Hi, I'm Brian. You probably know someone who's had a heart attack, COPD, or a heart bypass operation. You might even know someone who's had a heart transplant, lung cancer, or part of their lung removed. But what about someone who's had all 6? Now you do. My tip is, if smoking doesn't get you one way, it'll get you another.
Morning, folks. Welcome back. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey right here on Wabash Catch TV. My name is Bruce Dickey. Thank you so much for joining us today. We're going to talk about a rally for residents today, and this is a unique opportunity. It's a unique event. I've never heard anything about this kind of thing, and this is really interesting. Tell me, Jason Smith. By the way, Jason Smith down there on the end. Thanks, Jason. Courtnea Mix from Flora Rehabilitation and Healthcare Center right there, and Jeff Lathrop from Flora Gardens. What are we talking about here? What is going on here, Jason?
Well, back in the fall, I started doing some work at the nursing homes. We do a Bible study at Flora Gardens once a month. We do a karaoke. Actually, that's going on here shortly. We do karaoke at the Flora Rehab. And after talking to both of the activity directors,
that's which group is that? Is that the?
It's just what I do.
This is what you do.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
So you're running the karaoke.
Well, me and a buddy of mine, yeah. But anyway,
what's your favorite song? You brought it. You brought it up.
Sweet Home Alabama.
You brought it up, Jason. You know I'm going to ask you.
Sweet Home Alabama.
And he doesn't actually do most of the singing.
No, we'd let the residents do
I'm
most
sure,
of the singing,
yeah.
but we kind of get them started and then let them turn loose and have a good
Oh, okay.
time. So yeah, it's fun. So anyway, after talking to the activity directors at both facilities and from prior experience at working as a business office manager, I know that the activity departments don't get much money.
Yes, that is entirely true, and I'm certain Courtney and Jeff could probably talk to how they're trying to juggle golf balls with not enough golf balls.
Yep.
We have a lot of fundraisers
yes.
within our building.
Uh-huh.
Like staff helps out.
Sure.
Quite a bit. And I don't think the public really understands how hard it is for us to do things that we would like to do with the residents.
Yeah.
Because of the funding, we're only allowed, we have an activity fund.
You have an activities budget.
Right.
Right.
But that doesn't last, very long.
Well, you've got at Flora Rehabilitation, you've probably got what 50 to 60 to 100 residents or something.
We have 50 right now.
At 50 right now,
Yes.
and at Flora
That's-
Gardens,
that's-
it's around 40 or 50 as
Yes.
well. So yeah, you would know as much as anybody, Jason, how difficult that is to spread around.
So as I talked to them and just kind of kicked the idea around. I said, we'd like to put on something to help, raise funds. And it was essentially a way to get the community involved, to make it a family-oriented event, make it an all-day event, get people coming out, get silent auction items donated, everything. So we got with all the powers that be that needed to be involved with it, and got with everybody at both facilities, and we were able to pull this together for Saturday, June 22nd, the Rally for the Residents.
The Rally for the Residents is this Saturday, June 22nd, and it involves these two facilities. Is it going to be located at one of these, or where are we talking about?
Well, it's a rally, so we're going to start it out.
Well, rally means you're going to be going to different places, aren't you?
Exactly.
Okay.
We're going to start out at the Flora Rehab and Healthcare Center at 9 a.m. is when registration begins. We also have a DJ who's going to be coming in, setting up, donating his time to do this.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah. He's going to set up around 9 o'clock where we'll be starting music, let everybody get registered. And then at 10 a.m. we start what's called bike rodeo events, but I want to hold that for just a minute.
We're going to talk about bike rodeo events here in a little while. Yeah, there's all kinds of things we're going to.
But the specific thing that's really cool about this whole day is we're having a bike show, and during the bike show, the residents and the staff are the only ones allowed to vote.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So the whole voting will be done by the residents and staff. And then all votes tallied up at the end.
Oh, that's cool.
So
that's cool.
Yeah.
I mean, that basically nobody can. Occasionally, when you go to a show, I don't know if it happens at bike shows. I'm more familiar with car shows that have half a dozen motorcycles there. But you'll have some people get a little bit unpleasantly surprised when they don't win. Mm-hmm. Is that right? But when you leave, if you leave the judging out of it, you leave the judging to entirely non-biased folks like the residents. That's going to work out great.
Yeah, and the goal is to make this a special day for them, but also to make it a fundraising event. So it's really all about the residents. I mean, 100% of everything made, whether it be through the ride, through the silent auction, the 50-50 drawing. Sales of food and beverages at the gardens, everything goes right back into the activity funds for both facilities.
Okay, now Jeff, tell me, so Jason calls you, right, back in October. Do you know Jason?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
We work together.
You've worked together a few times. Mm-hmm. Jason calls you and says, hey, look, Jeff, I think this sounds like something I'd like to do. A person thinks nursing home. Flora Gardens is a nursing home facility, right? Mm-hmm. A person thinks nursing home. You don't automatically pair that with a motorcycle rally. Is that correct?
No. Yeah,
people know me. They know where
Yeah, no, that's true. What was your first thought?
Oh, I thought it was a great idea.
Same thing, Courtney?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think it's a way to show what we do at each facility with the residents. And it's a good way, like I said, Jason, it's a good way to bring the community in and see that the bikes, it's not only the area, but all over.
Yeah, we got guys coming in from everywhere. Yeah.
Oh, is that right? I was going to say,
Missouri, Indiana.
You've run these rallies before.
Not like this.
Not like this. You've run the church style rallies.
Yeah.
I've had those before. Yeah. So you have name recognition amongst in the motorcycle community.
Yes.
And the motorcycle community is a community unto itself, isn't it?
Yes, very much.
When you you were happy to get the phone call, Jason or Jeff, and I'm sure you were too, right, Courtney?
Yes.
What did you think when he called you?
Well, actually, he was actually doing karaoke that morning.
Oh, is that right?
At our facility, and he just kind of came into my office and he explained to me that he had an idea for a fundraiser for both of our facilities for the residents.
Right.
And whenever he told me what it was, I just, right off the bat, I just thought it was just, amazing idea because of how big.
It's a great opportunity.
Right.
Great
and
opportunity
how big
for your facilities.
Riders are around here.
Sure.
It would draw a huge crowd.
Great opportunity for your facilities. I got to ask. There are probably a lot of other things the community is going to be doing on a June weekend. What was the reception when you started talking to your friends in the community?
Oh, it was Very positive.
Really?
And this thing is gotten bigger than I actually assumed it would.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah, it's blown up, man. I don't even know how to explain it. But like I said, we've got guys coming from Indiana and Missouri guaranteeing they're going to come.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah, and then, of course, all the surrounding areas. I mean, we've been blanketing pretty much the whole area from probably Centralia, Mount Vernon to Effingham to over to Terre Haute. I mean, it's just there's flyers everywhere.
Well, that's outstanding.
The word's gotten out. Fairfield. I mean, just it's getting around that we're doing.
You know, that's the thing. One of the things, Jason, you never really on a nice June weekend need to give somebody a reason to ride.
No, not at all.
But folks do like to have a place to go, don't they?
Yes, and this whole event, covers the whole spectrum. I mean, the fun and the camaraderie we can get to have during the rodeo events is top notch. The bike shows, you get everybody standing around talking. You got music. Yeah, you've got food. Yeah,
we're going to talk about all of that, all the accoutrement coming up with the Rally for Residents. It's this weekend. It's the 22nd, Saturday the 22nd. We'll be right back on Big Talk with Bruce Dickey, talk a little bit more about what you can look forward to at the rally, and we'll be back right after these. Do stick around.
At Wabash Communications, our goal is simple: to keep people connected. And today we are doing just that, better than ever, by delivering the latest technology and personal service only a local provider can offer. We offer services anywhere from fast, reliable internet, TV services, and home monitoring solutions to crystal clear local and long-distance phone service. Wabash continues the commitment we started back in 1952, delivering a great connection to the most important people we know, our customers. So choose Wabash, the local service from people you can trust.
Looking to build a new hobby building, horse barn, or farm shop? Let Morton Buildings help you design and construct a building that perfectly suits your needs. We'll be there for you every step of the way, even post-construction, with the strongest non-prorated warranty in the industry. Plus, Morton's exclusive Energy Performer insulation system provides the ultimate in comfort and efficiency. To see our latest projects and learn more, please visit mortonbuildings.com.
Get what you want and nothing else when you order a la carte internet from Wabash Communications. Wabash Communications is now able to offer a la carte internet called broadband only with fast download and upload speeds, reliable service, and unlimited data usage. No phone service is required for our broadband only plans. Our broadband only menu includes packages up to 1 gig download. Call us at 665-3311 now to order. Service availability and internet speed will depend on location. Contact us for details.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
I'm Christine, and I used to smoke. My tip is, when you hear the words oral cancer, think about more than just your mouth. The skin grafts and reconstructive surgery can really leave a mark on your arm, your shoulder, and your neck. Not to mention what it can do to your face.
Hi, my name is Bruce Dickey of Wabash Catch TV's Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Watch us each weekday right here on your local cable station. We're on at 9 a.m. with a repeat at 9 p.m. It's your local TV talk show with plenty of information, fun, and frivolity to get your day started right or maybe even ended right. Please contact me at 665-9970 or at bruced@wabash.net if you are a member of your organization would like to be a guest on the show. That's 665-9970. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Hey, thanks for watching. Morning, folks. Welcome back. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey right here on Wabash Catch TV. We are talking about the Rally for Residents. It's the first annual, I guess, right? It's the first time it's ever happened.
First time.
And my guests are Jason Smith along with Courtnea Mix and Jeff Lathrop. Courtney's from Flora Rehabilitation and Healthcare Center, and Jeff is from Flora Gardens here in Flora. They are the hosts of the events. Okay, now I've been putting it off for a second. Tell me about the rodeo and what is. Usually you think now. All right. I'm a person who does not ride motorcycles, and so when I think of motorcycle rodeo, I think barrel racing. I think motorcycles going around barrel. Is that what's
actually going to be a barrel race?
Is there actually barrel racing?
There's going to be one.
I was just kind of hoping there wasn't any bull ridings.
Well, I'm just going to say some of the guys that I ride with are rather large, and so they could look like a bull. Anyway. I'll walk you through it, Bruce. I'll tell you
please
what the
do.
events are. It starts out, our first event we're going to have is what's called a slow race. Basically, we set up a little course, and it's got lanes, and so we have a heat.
Hey, turn that microphone toward you a little bit.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Well, Courtney and I are sharing, so.
You can have
Courtney's right. Her voice does carry.
Okay,
You'll be fine. Courtney gets picked up on this one.
All right. So the first event being the slow race is we basically have a course with lines that we'll have painted on the grass, and the bikes will line up to it, and basically everybody's in first gear as low as they can go and as idle as much as they can go, and the slowest bike across the line wins.
Oh, see, now that's pretty cool.
Yeah, and you're not allowed
without putting your feet down.
You can't put your feet down. You put your foot down, you're out. So, and then basically, so that first heat will go, then another heat will go, another heat, and it just keeps like an elimination, and all the way down. So
you're basically playing chicken with your bike, making sure you don't lay it down.
Right. Yes. Yeah, it's pretty fun. I enjoy it. It's the slow race is pretty fun.
That's the thing. I'm thinking about riding. If of course with me, I put the motorcycle down at about 30 feet. I don't get that far on a motorcycle. I'm not good at it. I'm high centered. It's a bad deal. But. Which is better for it? The big wide body gold wing, or would you be better off on a smaller, skinnier crotch rocket?
I wouldn't want to do a crotch rocket on this, and the reason I like
crotch rockets, you got to go too fast.
Well, yeah, and the thing I like about the center of like my Harley Davidson Heritage Softail is that whenever I'm idle and low.
What year?
It's a 97.
Okay.
Yeah, it just basically just kind of turn your tire as you're going, and it just keeps the balance. So I've done this race before. It's fun. I've seen guys on bigger like baggers win it, and I've seen guys on choppers win it. So it can be by anybody. It's just all how good you are at manipulating your bike at a slow speed.
How far's the course?
I'm not exactly sure.
30 feet, 40 feet,
something like that. It's not real long.
Well, I'm gonna say if it was long, some of those guys are probably pretty good.
Yeah,
and could stay on their motorcycle. I mean, you'll pull up behind people at stoplights who don't put their feet down, for crying out loud.
Yeah. I mean, I usually just put one foot down whenever I stop.
Yeah. All right, that's one of the events. What else do we have?
Well, after the slow race is finished, we have the next event where we set up cones, and we call it Pick 'em. And the reason we do that is we set up the orange cones.
Okay.
And we set tennis balls on top of those cones.
Oh, okay.
And you have a passenger on the back on this event, and a kid is the best passenger. Okay?
Really? You're going to put a kid on the back?
Oh, yeah, throw a kid on the back and do this one. Again, you're going very slow. You're not quite as slow as the slow race, but you're going very slow. And the passenger on the back is to try to, pick up as many tennis balls as they can down the course.
Okay, well, yeah, and why do you have a kid on there? I mean,
just because they're quite flexible. And I'll tell you, this event is hilarious. It's a lot of fun to watch. I've seen people straddle the back of the bike. I've seen a woman one time lay on her stomach on the back of her husband's bike and was grabbing these things. And it's ridiculous how
that'd be kind of tough though. Wouldn't that be kind of tough to shift in the middle of the ride if the one tennis ball's over here and then you have to go to the other side to get one over there?
All the guy controlling the motorcycle has to do is keep control. Everything else is done in the back. You just keep control and try try to get them as close as you can.
But they're shifting the weight too, Jason.
I know, it's ridiculous. It's fun. I'm saying it's a rodeo for a reason.
Now, Courtney, do you ride motorcycles?
No, I mean,
Are you going to get on one? I mean, he might. You never know. Somebody might.
I possibly could. I mean,
Jeff, how about you?
Maybe.
I have rode. My brother rides, so I have rode with him, and I grew up riding motorcycles with my dad.
Okay. You don't want me on this. This would be a bad thing.
Come on, Bruce.
I really
get you a little Honda 250. And
I need one of those little midget bikes or something like that.
I'd be down to watch it.
Yeah. That actually be that's probably not a bad idea. You mentioned Jason that this is a good event to possibly get a kid on. This rally for residents, it's not just for adults, is it?
No. This is a family day. We want people to come out and have a good time. I've even encouraged all the guys that I know that are coming in from out of town to spend time with the residents, to get in there and, hey, if you got them and they're in wheelchairs, let the bikers kind of take them around and see the bikes. Get involved. Come meet the people.
Well, that's the thing. You'll have some folks there. You'll have some folks there who have friends and relatives who are residents who don't ride motorcycles. Because do any of the residents at either place still ride a motorcycle occasionally?
No.
I didn't know how that worked.
I don't know, but there's a few that would.
For sure.
These folks will just love to see as big a crowd come out as possible, isn't it?
Yeah, our goal is what? About
we wanted to see at least 50 bikes in this whole day.
Okay.
That's kind of what we're hoping for. But I really think weather-wise, if everything works out, we'll see a larger crowd. We're
going to get to the other events. Tell me a little bit about the logistics of it. Where is registration? Is registration at the Rehabilitation Center? Is it at? Okay.
Yeah, we'll start at 9 a.m. with the registration at the Health and Rehab Center.
And that's the one right just to the west of McDonald's, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So everybody go there, get registered. The whole events will begin at 10 o'clock. Once we get our first three rodeo events done, we'll start preparing to move over to the gardens.
What was the third rodeo event?
The Joust, which I'm a defending champion of.
You're the defending champion of the
Not
Joust.
at this event because it's our first event, but last year I won this sucker, and I'm going to be defending.
You're going to defend. Okay, all right. Now, what's the Joust?
The Joust is, again, you're doing.
Like, see, now I know what a joust is on from Ivanhoe or Game of Thrones. They're just basically with the big poles.
Well, think of it a little bit smaller with a pool cue.
Okay.
So the passenger on the back has a pool cue. Again, I'm still manipulating the motorcycle, but
slow joust.
Slow joust. And what you're doing is on those same cones that we had set up, we set up PVC pipe.
Okay.
And you want to try to pick up as many pieces of PVC pipe as you can. So the rider back here, I'm not giving away total trade secrets here, but they kind of just kind of flip it like this as they're holding it, and they try to catch as many as they can.
Now you say the PVC pipe is it like in a circular?
Yeah, it's basically it's about a 1-inch PVC pipe, I think. Or
so you're trying to like stick the cue in the hole.
Yeah,
pick it
up. Yeah, and you want to get as many as you can. Whoever gets the
you
most
gotta have a steady head for that.
It's awesome. It's great. It's so much fun. But I was the defending driver of that last fall in Greenville.
Who was your partner?
My buddy Tom's daughter Annie. Annie Gordon. She was on the back, and she managed to just dominate that thing, and she decided that I was a better rider than her dad. So Tom, that's a challenge, buddy.
And this is Father's Day weekend, Tom. Anyway. Oh no, that'll be the weekend after Father's Day. Sorry,
weekend after Father's Day. But it's really neat that we all get together and get involved. And
I'll tell you what, let's do. We're going to take another quick break. We're going to come back. We're going to talk about the rest of the schedule over the course of the day. We're just barely getting started because there's bands, there's food, there's all kinds of stuff. You're watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey right here on Wabash Catch TV. Down there is Jason Smith. In the middle's Courtney Mix. Right here's Jeff Lathrop, and we'll be right back after these. Do please stick around.
I'm Brian. You probably know someone who's had a heart attack, COPD, or a heart bypass operation. You might even know someone who's had a heart transplant, lung cancer, or part of their lung removed. But what about someone who's had all 6? Now you do. My tip is, if smoking doesn't get you one way, it'll get you another.
At Wabash Communications, our goal is simple: to keep people connected. And today we are doing just that, better than ever, by delivering the latest technology and personal service only a local provider can offer. We offer services anywhere from fast, reliable internet, TV services, and home monitoring solutions to crystal clear local and long distance phone service. Wabash continues the commitment we started back in 1952, delivering a great connection to the most important people we know, our customers. So choose Wabash, the local service from people you can trust.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Hi, my name is Bruce Dickey of Wabash Catch TV's Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Watch us each weekday right here on your local cable station. We're on at 9 a.m. with a repeat at 9 p.m. It's your local TV talk show with plenty of information, fun, and frivolity to get your day started right or maybe even ended right. Please contact me at 665-9970 or at bruced@wabash.net if you are a member of your organization would like to be a guest on the show. That's 665-9970. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Hey, thanks for watching.
Looking to build a new hobby building, horse barn, or farm shop? Let Morton Buildings help you design and construct a building that perfectly suits your needs. We'll be there for you every step of the way, even post-construction, with the strongest non-prorated warranty in the industry. Plus, Morton's exclusive Energy Performer insulation system provides the ultimate in comfort and efficiency. To see our latest projects and learn more, please visit mortonbuildings.com.
Get what you want and nothing else when you order a la carte internet from Wabash Communications. Wabash Communications is now able to offer a la carte internet called broadband only with fast download and upload speeds, reliable service, and unlimited data usage. No phone service is required for our broadband only plans. Our broadband only menu includes packages up to 1 gig download. Call us at 665-3311 now to order. Service availability and internet speed will depend on location. Contact us for details.
Welcome back, folks. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey right here on Wabash Catch TV. Thank you so much for tuning in. We're talking about the big rally for residents coming up this weekend on the 22nd. It is going to be a lot of fun. It's here in Flora. Down there is Jason Smith. Courtnea Mix here in the middle. She's from the Flora Rehabilitation and Healthcare. And here next to me is Jeff Lathrop. They are the hosts of this event. All right, we're barely getting going. We've got the rodeo done, and that was at the Flora. That was at the Rehabilitation
First
Center,
three
right?
events are there, and also there will be a flag presentation to the veterans. Courtnea reminded me about that.
Good.
So after all of that, the DJ will start playing again. And
hey, let's hold on a second.
Yeah.
Let's skip to food. What's the food?
Well, that
food is the food later. Is that
that food is going to be available at the Flora Gardens.
Okay, all right. We'll get to Flora Garden. We're going to get to you in a minute, Jeff.
Okay.
We're coming, buddy. We're getting there. So yeah, after the flag presentation to the veterans at the Flora Rehab and Healthcare Center, we'll get loaded up and start moving everything over to the gardens.
All right. That's really cool. Okay, so we move from rehab to the. Do you move the DJ too? I guess he just pulls it.
He's going to be wrapping up there because about the time we start the whole event at the rehab center, the live band will be getting set up over at
the gardens.
Yeah. The benefits band will be playing at the gardens, and they'll be starting around 10:30.
What's the name of the band?
Tom Greenwood.
Tom Greenwood and the benefits will be playing at and they're going to play for what, an hour or two? Something?
Just kind of off, and they'll probably do a couple songs in between events too while we're setting up. Yeah.
Okay, so tell me about the presentation to the veterans, Courtnea.
At 9:00 with registration, we have one of the leaders of one of the bike. Mm-hmm. The bike
clubs
that's coming, and they got a hold of me and asked if they could do a presentation of an American flag to all of our veterans.
Oh, so I was wondering. I was thinking. I'm sorry, I was confused. I thought you folks were presenting to the veterans in the club in the cruise clubs.
No,
but they're presenting a flag to the veterans, the residents.
Yeah,
that's cool.
Each one of our residents that is a veteran.
Yeah.
They're going to be presented.
Oh, that's really nice.
With their own flag.
Oh, that's really nice.
And any little thing like that, our residents they love. It makes them feel so important.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Sure.
And just like this, everyone that can come out and join, these residents love it.
They do.
Yeah,
especially because they know it's going to be for them.
Yeah.
And they just love the participation.
Sure.
They love meeting new people. They love visiting. A lot of people don't understand these residents. A lot of them don't have family.
Right.
Or they do, but they never see them.
So that's why Jason. That's why Jason wanted to do this anyway.
Yes.
Okay, so we're moving from the Rehabilitation Center to Flora Gardens.
Yeah, and the live band will start around 10:30. Tom Greenwood, the benefits. They'll play a little bit of music while we're getting everything shuffled over.
Okay.
Because we are starting the.
We're going to have our second rodeo.
Yeah, basically the second half of the rodeo. We have the first 3 events at one facility, the second half at the other.
No wagering for exhibition only, right?
See, this is the event I'm interested in. The first one he's getting ready to talk about.
Yeah.
Okay, tell me what.
Well, I do want to mention we have a silent auction that's going to be going on, and it's going to start where people can start looking at the items and bidding on them at the Flora Rehab, and then they'll move over to the garden. So there's a little bit of setup time.
Sure.
And that's when the band's going to be playing during the setup time.
That's
and there will be food available. And I do want to talk about the food. The bikers are going to cook it.
Really?
Yeah, the bikers are going to run the grill. So
what are you cooking?
I think pork burgers.
Pork
burgers, chips, and a drink. $5, guys.
And
you can come out, and I think Sarah's planning on putting out some desserts
too as well. Yeah.
Well, heck, that's great.
Yeah,
that's outstanding.
And again, every dime that you spend at this event goes directly to
the residents. And you don't need to be riding a motorcycle to go. Just come out and join.
Come and eat. Come and listen to some music.
And watch some. Okay, the biking events.
All right, here we go. We got
second half of the rodeo.
All right, this next one is called the Roadkill Roundup, Bruce.
Roadkill Roundup. I love it. Tell me about the Roadkill Roundup.
Well, the passenger on the back's trading in their pool cue for a fishing net. And
oh no!
This is the one I wanted to be at.
And all on the ground, we're going to throw a bunch of little stuffed animals.
Okay.
And so the passenger on the back has the fishing net, and the goal is to pick up as many of the stuffed animals as you can.
You're not going to make it realistic by making them smellier.
No, you can't cook
Hey,
we're no cooking them.
No, you can't cook them. No.
So see, it's not like bull riding, but in a way,
it is.
You could feel like you're bull.
Could be as unpleasant as falling on your head. Yeah, I got it.
And so this event is always a lot of fun. Kids just absolutely love these events, and the next two that we have will not be so much involved with the passengers, but these events we wanted to get as many kid friendly and family friendly events as possible.
Sure. What's the next one? Okay, so how about? Is the course basically similar to the other course?
All these courses are going to be exactly
short. All right, I get
short courses.
That's fun. That's good, clean fun. Yeah. That's all right.
Now, I'm not in charge of this next one, so I'm not exactly sure how they're going to do it. But it's called the barrel race. You can figure that out. There's
barrel
a barrel
racing
involved.
Sure.
It might be a whiskey barrel. I don't know.
An empty whiskey barrel.
Yeah, well, we hope.
Well, it's already got 50 residents. They've been there for a while.
It's going to be hard to move when it's full.
We can help empty the whiskey barrel.
Yeah, no problem.
Oh, if you guys only knew. But it's going to be a lot of fun. I think you guys will enjoy that one.
Barrel racing, and then what?
The final event for the rodeo is called Fire Escape.
Fire Escape.
Yeah.
Tell me about the Fire Escape.
Well, first off, I'll just kind of give a little backstory. Bikers like to wear their leather vests, and so part of this is just the rider does this thing. So he'll park his motorcycle.
Okay.
We have this.
This is a timed event.
It's very much so. He'll lay on a weight bench that we bring. He lays on his weight bench. He has his vest hanging by somewhere where he can get to it quickly, and we have a window that's cut out of wood. So basically, we yell fire. He jumps up off the weight bench as quickly as he can, puts his vest on, jumps through the window, gets on his bike, and speeds off. And it's timed.
It's So it's like
when he crosses
he's like
this
a
line,
Minuteman or something like that.
Oh, it's got to be. Yeah, it's gonna be quick. So yeah, it's just basically he's getting woke up. When he yells fire, he gets woke up. He jumps through the window, gets on his bike, and takes off down the.
Well, see, now that's cool. Yeah. I mean, that's there you go, an event that has actual practical use. Right there.
and definitely practical.
You hope
I
not.
somewhere every day.
Yeah, there you go.
Someone's laying asleep on a weight bench. And
Y'all call it an emergency exit.
Yeah, you always find somebody sleeping on the weight bench,
with
right?
their motorcycle
Yeah.
right next to them.
So it's quite
So
interesting.
now,
It's a lot of fun.
Jason, you're not the defending champion of the fire
I
escape.
know. I had to do it one time, and it was awful. I was terribly slow. But I will tell you, last year we were out in the Greenville area, and a guy dove head first through the window and did like a roll.
Forward roll.
Yeah, forward roll. Jumped on his bike and did it twice. He had to do
Really?
it, because it was it was a double elimination because there's not very many people. So he had to do it twice, and he did the same thing both times, and just like 15 seconds.
Wow.
From the time we yelled fire to the time he hit the line, 15 seconds.
Gee.
That's amazing.
See, now, I'd be standing there trying to kick my bike, go, and heck, that's going to take some time, too.
That was athleticism at its best. It was fun. I mean, it's a really good time.
All right, and so then after that, we're gonna start the ride, the rally part.
Well, before we finish up, after all the events are done, we'll have we'll collect the winners for all of the silent auction, announce all of that, and then we will present the awards for the bike show.
Yeah.
And all 6 of the events.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so we'll have an awards presentation ceremony.
And you figure about what, 1 or 2 o'clock for that?
By 2 o'clock, we hope to be all wrapped up and ready to start the ride. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
And Jeff's going to talk a little bit more about what's going on there at the Flora Gardens, I guess, right?
Okay.
And
Yes.
whenever we get back, and we're also going to talk about the ride. You're watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey right here on Wabash Catch TV. We're talking about the Rally for Residents. It's coming up this Saturday, June 22nd, here at the Flora Rehabilitation and Healthcare Center and the Flora Gardens nursing home here in Flora, and we'll be back. We're going to talk more about, wrap things up after these. Do stick around.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LaMonsOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Get what you want and nothing else when you order a la carte internet from Wabash Communications. Wabash Communications is now able to offer a la carte internet called broadband only with fast download and upload speeds, reliable service, and unlimited data usage. No phone services required for our broadband only plans. Our broadband only menu includes packages up to 1 gig download. Call us at 665-3311 now to order. Service availability and internet speed will depend on location. Contact us for details. At Wabash Communications, our goal is simple: to keep people connected. And today we are doing just that, better than ever, by delivering the latest technology and personal service only a local provider can offer. We offer services anywhere from fast, reliable internet, TV services, and home monitoring solutions to crystal clear local and long-distance phone service. Wabash continues the commitment we started back in 1952, delivering a great connection to the most important people we know, our customers. So choose Wabash, the local service from people you can trust.
The difference between a good building and a great building is craftsmanship. It's about taking pride in the finished product. It's about being a professional. Unlike other construction companies, you work with Morton Building's craftsmen from conception to completion. From the plant employees who roll the steel to the company driver who delivers the materials to the construction crews, every one of them are Morton employee owners who take pride in exceeding your expectations. Discover the Morton difference today at mortonbuildings.com.
I'm Christine, and I used to smoke. My tip is, when you hear the words oral cancer, think about more than just your mouth. The skin grafts and reconstructive surgery can really leave a mark on your arm, your shoulder, and your neck. Not to mention what it can do to your face.
And welcome back to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. We're talking about the Rally for Residents. It's taking place this Saturday on the 22nd. Starts registration at 9 a.m. at Flora Rehabilitation and Healthcare Center. It's a motorcycle rally, but it's open to everybody. Bring the kids. It'll be a lot of fun. We didn't mention the cost.
It's $10 for a single rider.
Okay.
So if you're just out by yourself and you want to stop in, it's $10. It's about half price of what you're going to go for anywhere else to do any kind of poker run or event. And then for if you have a passenger with you, it's $15. And that is not just for the ride. That covers you for the whole thing.
That covers for the whole thing, the bands, and then the ride at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Before we get to the ride, we're going to talk about the ride here in a second. Tell me, you've got a flag presentation at Flora Gardens as well, right?
Yes. And once they come over there, they'll come over there and do presentations over there.
Uh-huh.
But
there's an additional part.
Yeah,
right?
the POW is doing a.
Yeah, they have the empty chair ceremony to remember the POWs and missing action.
Well, that's one thing you always see, especially with the motorcycle rallies. There's always a heavy recollection, isn't there, of the folks, the POWs, as well as the folks who are just veterans. It's an amazing thing. Okay, all right. So we finished up the rodeo.
Yeah.
What are we doing next?
Well, after all the awards have been presented and the bands will
silent auction has been presented, the whole thing. By the way, we're selling 50-50 tickets throughout this whole thing too, right?
There are 50-50 tickets, basically, that we'll have available from the start to finish. And what we mean by that, it's a rolling 50-50, so it does not break up. We start collecting on 50-50 at the registration table, and it doesn't end until we get to the townhouse, our final stop.
You can buy the 50-50 tickets at 4 o'clock or 9 o'clock in the morning, and it's still going to be good by the time we get to Lawrenceville.
That's right. That's correct.
Where are we going?
Well, we're going to start, like I said, we're going to line up around 2 o'clock and be taken off from the Flora Gardens. And our first stop is Gatsby's Gaming in Clay City.
So we're going about 10 miles or so.
Yep,
we're going to head to Clay
ride.
City, short, fun ride down Route 50.
Everything's Route 50 all the way over to Lawrenceville. After we'll spend about 30 minutes at each stop. So we'll be in Gatsby's for about 30 minutes.
We're not collecting poker cards, though.
No,
this is a different thing.
No, they're just going, and these facilities are opened up for us to just come and let the bikers who want to wet their whistle do that. Just give everybody just that fun of kind of a
getting
ride
out on the
together.
road.
Yeah, just being. When you're bikers, you want to ride. You don't want to sit.
Yeah.
So it's kind of after all the events of the day, it's a chance for everybody just to have some good time to ride together. So we'll be about 30 minutes at Gatsby's. Then we're going to line back up, and we're going to take off and head toward Olney, and we're going to be stopping at the VFW.
Of course, everybody knows where the VFW in Olney is.
Yeah, it's right across from the courthouse. Real easy to find. We'll all be there for, once we leave Clay City, we'll head there. Once we get there, nice, safe ride all together. We'll hang out there about 30 minutes. I think there is supposed to be some food maybe available.
Hey, that's all right.
Yeah, like a little potluck kind of dinner.
Once the pork burger has.
The pork burgers are all back at the. Once the pork burgers are wearing off.
Pork burgers digested.
Yeah,
VFW was having finger food.
Yeah, finger foods is what I think.
Yes, we're planning on having finger food out.
Yep. So that'll be kind of nice for everybody. You can go in there and get you a couple of things to eat. And I do know all these facilities do have food available, but in 30 minutes it's really hard time to get them to fix a cheeseburger and take care of a room full of people. So. But yeah, they should have some finger foods available.
All right, then we got one more stop.
Yeah, the final stop is the townhouse in Lawrenceville, just downtown Lawrenceville, real easy to find.
Head into Lawrenceville, take a left.
Yeah, it's and if you're riding with us, somebody in front of you is going to know where they're going. So that's the good part. But yeah, and the 50-50, like I said, we'll be collecting that all day long, and it will be drawn and announced who the winner is of the 50-50 at the townhouse, and then that means everything, and also we'll probably be able to announce how much we were able to receive.
How much will be donated?
Yeah, had been donated throughout the whole day, and how much will go to the residents.
Well, that's the thing, Courtney and Jeff. You guys are dealing with budgets. Tell me a little bit about what this means to the residents and the activities that this is going to be able to fund. What you'll be able to do with some of the stuff that they're raising the funds for.
Well, like right now, it's really hard to get, we do have people in the community that volunteered to come in, and they sing or they play music.
Right.
You know, or we have like the Boy Scouts, Cub Scouts. They just volunteers. But we also have a list of people who come and perform.
Right.
That are bigger.
Who are professional.
Right, and they're bigger, and they're like bands and stuff,
Right.
you know, who would be willing, but they have like a
You have expenses.
They have like a $75 fee or a $150 fee.
Right.
You know, we can't do that.
Yeah.
Because there's activities that like I myself do with the residents during the day. People don't understand. You have to go to Walmart or you have to go to Dollar General and get the supplies.
Well, you know, so whenever you guys have a bingo or something like that, there's there are prizes
Yes,
for
and we do
bingo
that.
for the residents. You got that comes right out of your budget.
And we have parties. We have holiday parties. We celebrate birthday parties. You know, like at the end of every month, I get a cake. You know, people don't understand. We do what we can. With what we have. And what we have is not honestly enough to do what we would love to do for these residents.
Absolutely.
And these residents, they deserve it. You know, you have some that this has been their home for 30 years.
Wow.
We have one that's been at our home for 30 years. This is his home.
Wow. Yeah, it is.
And a lot of them have been there for 10 years or plus.
Sure.
You know, and some of them, the only people they see is the volunteers that come in or the public that comes in. Or other residents that are getting admitted. They make friends with, you know, other people.
The other residents,
right.
sure.
And this is their home.
Right.
So anyone that wants to come out to this, I just want them all to realize that this is for an amazing cause. And you guys don't understand how much this is appreciated. And not just from them, but from Jeff and I. Because, I mean, it's not just going to make our lives easier, you know, or our jobs, but, you know, once you've worked with these residents, they become part of your family. And they have. And I just, you know, it's just going to be so just heart-filling, you know, to be able to have
that must be why you're doing it. That must be why you're doing it, Jason. And I'm certain that a lot of the riders who are going to be coming in have been on these kind of things before. I mean, because you wouldn't have done it before. But this is also a chance for the riders to feel to donate back to the community.
Yes.
Well, and think about it this way: if you don't know somebody who's been in a home, if you don't have a family member who's been in a facility, you may be there yourself someday.
That's true.
You're going to want people to come in and see you. You're going to want to know that grandma's getting visitors, you know. My grandma was, Jeff had her years ago. My grandma, I've had aunts and uncles in the facilities here. It means a lot to me, you know, and from a personal standpoint. But again, it's just a really important day. It's about them.
And I mean, that's our job. I mean, we have people that, you know, come in and they'll just walk our halls. And they will go room to room. They don't know the person, but they come in and they just go visit.
Say hello in there.
And that's what we like. I love getting phone calls from people or little groups who just volunteer to come in and visit. It's just amazing. And like I said, it's going
to be a great day. Jeff, I'd ask you to add something, but I'm running out of time.
In our poker run, also, it's for Jeeps.
When's that?
It's all the same day. You can
poker run the same day?
It's for Jeeps, motorcycles, and just in a vehicle. Anyone can come.
I would like to add.
You better hurry.
It's just that people need to come out and see what the nursing home aspect is, what people do. It's like history. It's like
living history.
A lot of history. These people love to talk to people.
Outstanding. Jeff, thanks very much. Courtney, thanks very much. Jason, best of luck to you. Thanks very much. Again, it's the 22nd, Saturday 22nd, the big rally for residents. Stop by, stop in, say hello. Have a great day. Thanks for watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. We'll see you soon.